Okay, so today I'm going to give a real quick tutorial on the inward 720 dive roll. I'll show a few clips, I think, of it. It's a pretty neat move, and it's not too hard. What you would need to have first would be an inward 360 dive roll, and then be able to do that for both legs, which is simple. If you've got one, you've got the other. And then basically have the air awareness to twist twice. I would practice that on a trampoline, which I'll have parts of that in here. And then I'd say that's all you need to have before it, and then it's kind of just going for it. So I'll walk through that hopefully quickly. I mean, shoot, I haven't even changed out of jeans for it because the idea came to me, and I'm like, okay, let me just put a quick tutorial together for it. So first thing, you have inward 360, which is kick with your left leg, rotate left. So that's kick with your left leg, rotate over it, and then roll. Most people have that. I think a lot of my other tutorials kind of feature that because it's a useful move. So kick and roll through it. Do it this way. Kick up with the left, rotate over it. Okay, once you have that, now kick with the right leg and rotate the same direction. So it's actually less rotation and it's easier because you're already kind of going halfway over. You know, with the kick at the left leg, if you're going forward, you have to completely turn. I'm going to do this way. You have to completely turn from here. If you kick your right leg, you can turn as you go. So you can basically take off already having done a half. So here's what that would look like. It would look like that. Simply would look like. Okay. And you notice how every time I'm landing, posting on the left hand, and then pulling the right arm and right shoulder through. That's important for this. So those are prerequisites to have. Then I would go to the trampoline and work the double twisting drill. Okay, so if you have access to a trampoline, one of the best drills that you can do is double twisting back bounces on here. So that looks like here to your back, okay? That's just something to get really good and comfortable with, and it helps a bunch of other tricks and aspects of tricking. But for the inward 720, that's gonna be useful. So if you haven't done that, easy way of learning that, working up to it, is half turn. So you're facing you're facing where you're going to be back bouncing. Go down and pull your shoulder under. All right, just simple pull under. Okay. Now you would do 3/4. So 3/4 away. Once that's easy, all the way around to a full turn. Get comfortable with that. All the way around to a full turn. Okay. Now, the next one is basically just doing it. You want to go higher, you want to keep a straight body, and you want to be really comfortable with knowing where your back is so you land on your back. And then it's just kind of go for it, get a little bit more height, pull it around, and you should be able to see the ground, and to know that you can see it, you can quickly pull your right arm under. And that's going to be useful for the actual roll because you get around, you see the ground, you pull your right arm under like in an inward 360, and there you go. So jumping up, pulling all the way around twice, landing on your back, keeping your legs up. Then if you've got a big enough trampoline, you can do it off of one leg rather than jumping off of two. You can do it off of one. I would more so do the last part and actually going for it on a big squishy mat on the ground because it's hard to roll on a trampoline because it gives, and you don't want to do a back bounce on the ground, so you want to have those kind of separated. Do back bounces on the trampoline, do rolls on the ground. But that's a good, really good drill to do for working the 2 spins of this move. And then once you've worked the double twisting drill on the trampoline, come back to the gym, and And I'd find a big squishy mat, one that you're not scared of landing on, and it's putting them together. So the main things is you're going to be kicking with our right leg here to give us that little extra rotation so we can whip out 2 rotations, or 1.5 technically. So you're going to kick your right leg up, get a lot of height, and get some rotation. You don't want to go flat with it. You don't want to go straight up, but about 45-degree angle is what you're feeling like. Kick up, pull under, see the ground, and when you see the ground, you can put your left hand down and basically punch your right arm through. Okay? So first one would be do 1 or 2 big, just 1 rotations. Okay? And then we can add our double on a squishy mat that we're not scared of landing on. That way if we do over-rotate the flip or under-rotate the flip, we don't crunch our neck too bad, or we don't back bounce and knock the wind out of ourselves too bad, and it'll be fine. So kick the right leg, punch under, hold it like we did on the trampoline, and see how it goes. And so that was just a back bounce like we did our trampoline. I'm going to rotate a little bit more and really focus on getting my shoulder to the ground, see it and pulling through, and then this should be a good one. And that would be a good one. And then it's lessening the mats, and doing it for real. So there's a real quick tutorial on this one.